There was a bit of a disconnect locally and nationally with young people and families suffering from autism, and what we were looking at was a cradle to grave resource and strategy that would be seamless for families.
Come along because I've got an adult son who we think is on the autistic spectrum, and we're looking for a bit more information and certainly ways of speeding up his diagnosis and finding ways that he can get support and support for ourselves. How we can get him into mainstream sort of life rather than shut away indoors all the time.
It was also seen that we didn't really deal particularly well with issues around about transition, and that's transitions from whether it's from preschool to primary school, or even transitions when it came to leaving school and into the adult world, and we wanted to make sure that we were better at dealing with that.
I have a 17-year-old son called Matthew who's severely autistic, non-verbal, and we have been through a number of transitions in his life, been through a crisis in the last year because he's become more severely affected by his autism, and I'm really keen to make sure that I have a part to play in his future.
The process and the consultation, it was quite a major task to undertake all that, and there was something that was quite important about senior officers, people at my level and above, actually meeting face to face with carers and with service users. We're probably a bit removed from that at times, and there was a great relationship between the professionals that work with young people with autism and adults, but also those wider supports and networks, and families. There was something quite humbling about meeting a lot of the families and actually how they undertook the day-to-day tasks and how we can support them differently in the future.
I think if you don't have the consultation process in place, then the strategy will fall at the first hurdle. It needs to be fit for purpose. It needs to be a clear and concise process that involves all partners, including parent carers and people with ASD. So events like this are crucial to ensure that the strategy has value and quality and will be met going forward.
From around July I was asked to be the chair of the work stream for life opportunities, which is why I was at the event today, and really the main areas of development I was hoping to get out of today's meeting was to find out what other professionals were thinking about life opportunities, where were the gaps, what support's needed, and really is the strategy that we've developed so far on the right track.
What we want people to do, and we want agencies to do, is to work together so that we can see what's the best interest of a child or an adult. We don't want people to feel that they have to repeat their story several times. And looking at whether it's a team around the child or a multi-agency approach, we want to make sure that we get the services at work for the families and the children work together so that it's seamless in how we deliver our services, and allow people just to function within their communities and actually to take part in their communities. They're valuable members of the community, and we want people to express that as well.